Hello, people. This is Talus here. I'm going to record this video to show you you don't always have to use a money hack or cheat or adjust files, and stuff like that. And right now we are on Big Valley. This map was created and made fully by Big Hoss and his Patreons and supporters. Um, it'd be great if I could do that. I've been posting videos over the years of different games, World of Tank games and other stuff. But this game I found is, for me, a little more relaxing, especially at my age. And by the way, I want to give a thanks to Big Hoss for putting all his time into making this map. It's a beautiful map. I have it on our server. It's the Fun Bunch server, and um, I really want to thank you for doing this. And you're a really great guy. I've just appreciate what you've done. But let's tell you, I know he's already done a walk around or drive around with the video. You can check out his YouTube video on the drive around and what equipment you start with. He gives you a very good fleet to start with. There, I will make some changes. Um, so some of this, but on the live server, um, we uh, some of this equipment I got rid of, not just stupidly, but some of it. He does give you two wind energy converters, which will pay for the maintenance, the daily maintenance for your equipment. So, kind of keep that in mind. So he's done that for you, but he started you with a pretty good fleet of tractors and equipment to get you started. But the main thing we're really more interested in right now, some of this I will be getting rid of right to begin with. And this is a let's play. Um, so in it, I'm starting with the money you start with. You see that. So um, I'm going to be getting rid of some of it. Some of it I'm going to keep. Um, so that's going to give me the money to get what I need to get the money um, that's going to buy me the real equipment. Um, I have plant withering off. You might hear my old chair squeaking every once in a while, and I do apologize. Um, but uh, this this map, every map has a key, and every map has a money maker that you need to really work with in the beginning, and it's going to make you enough money you can buy everything you need to start your animals, to get the equipment you want or need or you feel you need, or modded equipment. Coffee in the morning. And so and the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to sell this one because I have one I like better. I need to keep that. I'm going to sell this harvester. This harvester, sorry Hoss, no offense, but I like my cat Lexion better. This, I'm going to keep that one. I'm going to keep my forage harvester. Um, I'm going to get rid of this one, this one, this one, this one. Okay, let's see. I gotta keep that. I don't need this. Now I do use auto loading stuff like when I'm logging. I use auto loading log trailer. I use a auto loading trailer for uh, hay, and I'll be using it for uh, working the produce. This map has a produce area in it. It also has a pallet maker that you can either sell or so we'll be getting into that later on. I need to get rid of this one. And the reason why I use auto loaders is they say, well, people say, well, um, that's not real and stuff. Let me tell you, I'm country. I was raised on a farm, a big farm, and my dad would drive the equipment or the tractor, and me and my brothers would be back there slinging. So to him, he had an auto loading trailer. And when I was logging, I'd just pull up there and they would put the logs. They had some that Jimmy Wilkes would be running the loader and he'd just load it. So I didn't have to get out of the truck, just like this game. I'm not getting out and stuff. So auto loading, yeah, I'm definitely going for auto loading. Um, just just to put that out there. Okay, now we've done that. Now we want to go straight to our garage on this one because we're going to get started right away making money. And the, how we gonna um, uh, do this is with grass. Okay, so what do you need for grass? Now I could use the one that come in the game, but I need to cover a lot of area and I need to do it quickly. So I have uh, got the Krone GT XM Big M mower. I'm going to get that. I don't need an attach. Well, let me go ahead and put the attacher on it. I want to go ahead and get the big engine for it. I think we're going to go a dark green. I like dark green. Um, we'll go with that. We'll put a beacon. Well, I don't need a beacon light on it. There ain't no traffic on this. And I'm telling you, it's good he turned the traffic off on this map because now look, selling the things that I did. Now I've got 1,188,000. So here I'm going to be um, careful on what I need. I've already got a tractor to do this. So I'm going to go straight to the loading wagons, and I am going to the Krone Landy, however you say that. I want to get that. And why? This thing holds 200,000, and um, I'll use auto follow to um, follow me in the mower, and you watch. And then I'm going to be mowing grass that is close to where I'm going to be taking it. So we want to buy that. Okay. Now let's go. Whoops. Let's go to our map. Let's reset this. Okay. Let's reset this. things did I get? Well, I accidentally bought two, but that's okay. Now, I want to bring up. I need to fix that. I think I need a little bigger tractor for this. I do believe Haas was using this equipment to set up this field. I'm not kidding. My steering was whacked up there for a minute. Had to hit the mode button. Sorry about that. Right now, I'm only playing two games. There's this one in ATS, and um, important thing to note with me is that one, I have a bad heart. Okay, enough of that. Um, let's go ahead and get this guy out of the way. And two, you might see my steering jerk and you'd be like, "What's he doing?" Um, I have. Uh, I was wounded in service, and I have kind of a muscle issue. So enough of that. All right, so back on to Let's Play here real quick. And I apologize if I get off track sometimes. I get to going, and I guess that's the country in me. But all right, now let's get him set up. We're going to put him on auto follow, which any of the mods that I use you can get off of Modland, Mod Hub. Uh, you know the routine, so there's uh, no need in going through that. Uh, People like uh, Big Hoss and a lot of others cover that kind of territory, so I'm not even going to waste time doing it. And besides that, I'm not good at it. So I tried, trust me. Now where we're going, we are going toward town. And in Big Valley, Big Hoss was kind enough to give you something, especially with animals, that you need, and that is a lot of grass, uh, both for baling, uh, for fermenting, and stuff. And gonna run right down here. I'm recording. Gonna run right down here. Better slow down. I forgot the tractor can't keep up with me. I need to go ahead set cruise at 12. Because we will be using it. I might ought to go in here and turn down the just save it right there. See if that's a little better. I want to make sure he stays right behind me. And we're going to start right here. We got to jump out. Okay, we're going to, let's move this one up a little bit more. Because I do not want to get very far ahead of them. We'll go ahead and do that. We're good to go. Think we might need to. Now, we get our mower fired up. Now, if you look, I'm using drive control. the green numbers below my fuel gauge there, should be, that's showing how much my loading wagon is getting. So when he reaches 100% or 99%, usually I try and stop, and that will give me plenty to get started with. But as we fill him up, um, what we're going to do is I'm going to take, okay, the map Hobbs farm, Hobbs farm. Um, the key for it, if you like it, play it. A lot of people do. The key for it is wood chips. Go down to the southwest corner, set you up a wood chipper. Have it so that set your wood chipper up so that it automatically delivers the chips into the sell point. Once you do that, you watch it. Your money will just click off. And then, of course, there's the gold nugget challenge. You do that, that's another million. So right now, you're talking a lot of money. And this particular map, I found you watch the market and you catch it, which the BGA is right next to the compost master. Sometimes it's higher there, sometimes it's higher at Bassett. Bassett is on the other side of the map. So I'll be getting a trailer for to run the road down there, because if it's higher down there, um, um, I'll be going there. So I'll need something that can get down there a lot quicker than a tractor. Which, you know, I'll use the truck Haas gives us in the beginning of this map, and I use it on our multiplayer server. So and if anybody ever watches this video and would like to join us, um, then please feel free to email me. I'll put my email in the description below. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. Not that I'm getting paid for this, but it kind of shows, lets me know whether I'm doing all right, or put suggestions in there like, uh, God, you sound country. Well, I am country. I'm from Alabama. I'm redneck through and through. That's just all there is to it. So I hope that you would do that for me. I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you like, go ahead and subscribe. I want to try and play. This is the first time I've done a Let's Play series. I know some other ones that I watch, a lot of do Let's Play on various maps and things. And if this one gets pretty successful, then I'll try and keep this and work it to the end. And being raised on a farm gives me the benefit of knowing how to work a lot of this things in farms, and I try and put it in a realistic sense. Some things in the game I know for a fact are not uh, feasible, we'll say, um, because in real life it just ain't gonna cut it. But a lot of things are. So I try and stick true to what real farming would be like, and so knowing that concept kind of gives me an advantage. Now, when I started playing this game, YouTube was my biggest fan. Oh God, how do I do this? Because I know uh, um, we didn't make hay like this, and so on and so forth. So I had to figure out how to do that. There again, YouTube. Um, and I do use workers a lot. First place, uh, a lot of times me trying to hold a row straight is just so I say thank God for uh, GPS and workers. I also use in my game career games. I use courseplay, and which I'll probably end up setting this particular field up on courseplay and let this mower go ahead and mow it, and then I'll come back by hand and collect the grass. So just to kind of cover how I work. Um, Now I know uh, a lot of, and I mean there's a lot of good videos on YouTube about mods. Uh, People ask, well, why do you use mods? Well, first place, a lot of times the mods are cheaper. That's one, and the two, a lot of them are a lot better than the equipment that you get in the game. And everything that I use, other than some of them will carry more than uh, like this loading wagon. Um, well, it's the way it's edited. Normally, it wouldn't carry 200,000 liters, but still, it gets the job done and it does it relatively quick. Um, so, but what I'm going to cover in this video is basically how to get some money and get your farm started. And then we're going to, once we have enough money, which I'll go ahead when I'm not uh, doing the video, I'll go ahead on my own, and so it don't take up your time and bore you to death. But um, I'll show you, later. I'll come back after I successfully got the compost master going, and to run the compost master, you only need two things: waste and diesel fuel or biofuel, whatever you want to call it. It's just damn diesel fuel to me. And uh, we'll get into making our own fuel, so we don't have to buy that. Uh, we'll be using the seed master to make our own seed, which, excuse me, which is very simple. It's just back up, drop you some seed in there, and put you some liquid fertilizer in it, and bam, you're good to go. Um, Coming up on 94. So, and the thing about this particular area that I'm mowing right here, it's real close. So I can do that with no sweat. And boom. Let's stop right there. Let's get rid of this guy. Yeah, we're going to take our first 200,000. Oh, and you want to talk about something loud. The sawmill, which we'll be using later, we need it to make the wood to make the pallets. With the pallet maker is right here. And I didn't know if I was missing something, but it took it a little bit to kick on. Once it kicked on, it ain't kicked off yet. And it just keeps making pallets. And I just either sell them or take them to the vegetable area. All right. Look at all that grass. Yeah, baby. Now, my backing skills are legendary for sometimes being the biggest fucking mess you ever seen. There we go. Okay. Now, I'm going to get out of this one. I'm going to quick travel back to the farm. What's up here I can get in real quick? Okay. Now, I need a fuel tanker. We're going to our, by the way, this pack, this Cody Universal Tanker Pack is a must. I mean, it is just, man, I highly, highly recommend you get it. I don't like fooling around with that crap too much. Let's go ahead and reset this guy. Which, by the way, you'll always see this on your map as a fuel dump or a place to get fuel. Um, don't go in it, because you're going to have to turn around and go get out of it, and you'll be inside of it when you spawn inside. So I know I do it all the time. Drives me nuts. And I know about it, and I still do it. All right, now we need to, let's go over here and get some fuel. We're going to have to buy that, which that's going to be about 50 grand probably, I'm assuming, so I can see when I'm in the trigger. Look at that money disappearing. Nah, it's enough to make you want to cry. God almighty. Okay. Now we're headed to the compost master. We're gonna get it going, and it won't take it long, and it will have done its job. Um, I know on our server I have it set up like on the pig manure. I have the conveyor belt system put up that automatically, so it just puts it in the trailer. I take the pig manure down here and put in the compost master as well. That, because that's almost like free money. Um, Plus the grass, any foraging I do goes in there. Well, no, the foraging I put in the fermenter. I'm sorry, I apologize. But wood chips, um, things like that, all go in there. That's money, 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 money. And this compost master will be the biggest money maker on the map. And like I say, every map's got a key. You just need to find it. What is a big constant source of income that's going to give you plenty of money to buy anything you want, any piece of land you want. Um, so, um, what is my frame rate? Why am I getting? I'm taking frame hits from something. It could be because I'm recording. I don't know. I apologize. I just redone this system not long ago. But it don't do that when I'm not recording. I'll get 60, 70 frames a second. So yeah. Let's go ahead and back this guy up. This one and the sawmill both take fuel. diesel or bio or whatever you want to call it. There we go. Now in a minute, I'm gonna stand back here because that once it gets fired off, it really. I'll go ahead and take this guy back around. Now I'm not gonna cut another field. Um, I do want to show you a couple other things that's on this map that are easy, which you will need compost for the to make um, your vegetables up there. There's tomatoes and strawberries and cabbage and cauliflower and a lot of water. Excuse me. So I just want to get this guy set up. Let's go ahead and pick this up. Okay. Now, kind of run back over here. Let's see. And he's off. See, already he's made, or the compost master, he, Lord help, 41,000. I told you it won't be long. So now what we're going to do is we're going to pop back to the farm. No, I don't want to get in no trailer. Yeah, that's good enough. Oh, I need to turn that off. Lord. Running here, around here. Now, I want to get rid of this trailer right here. I'm going to get one that looks just like it. And go to shop. Let's see, where am I missing? Tippers, there we go. Let's go over here. No, I don't want to. Okay, we're going back. We're going to reset this up here to the farm. You know what? I think what I'm going to do is sell this one because when you're talking a lot of weight, sometimes a single axle will have a tendency to get a little squirrely with you. So, let's, if I can hit the right button here, go to our trucks. Yeah, just in case. Main color will match ours. Wide tires. Yeah. Oh yeah. reset him up here. Ah, I don't drive very well from the outside, that is for sure. Alright, now let's head on to the compost master. We're going to go ahead and open our top. So you look at these roads and aren't you glad there's no traffic? Now believe it or not, on my live server, and it's only getting frame hits down here. That's bugging me. But on my live server, they we have gotten up to 170 something million simply by working this, what we're doing today on this video, and also working the produce. Now when I had enough and I had all the supplies I need, and dadgum, uh, had all the supplies and things I need to make like power food and pig feed and stuff like that. I got my animals and I was able to buy 300 of each. And right now I have, I think, and I just sold a bunch, but I had gotten up to like 1100. Uh, let's go to automatic fill. I don't like having to hit that button every time. Oh, crap. I forgot about that. that, I have a little girl, and now let's get right with it. Bassett manure and compost, 16,753. I do apologize, but my little girl's a competition cheerleader, and when they're on the road, my wife and hers, it kind of, I have to take it because you never know. There's been an accident or something like that, so it's always better to do that than I'll try and edit that out. But anyway, so now we see how much Bassett is paying. So that's pretty good price. I have seen it go up to 18,000, 19,000 per thousand. So I have almost 200,000 in here. And so, I mean, you do the math. And keep in mind, right now we have 849,184. And that's not bad. And I mean, all I did was clear off some equipment, and I've got my first load of to sell. Um, but once I really get it rolling, which I won't YouTube all of that because that mowing would get kind of boring, and um, but I basically wanted to make this video as a let's play to show you how, um, because I stream our server every once in a while, and I told you I drive for shit when I'm outside. But um, right here's, not to go off topic, right here is where you turn to go up into the greenhouses for the all the produce. And when it comes to grass, there is absolutely no shortage of it. I mean, none. You just will not have a problem with it. Hello there, lady. All right. We're going to cut across country here. Right here's a barn that you can sell your hay, straw, whatever have you at. And I mean, you look at the size of this field, and trust me, I have mowed this field on the server, um, and it's a process, I'm telling you. I mean, you just to look at it, I'll go aerial here when I'm done, and I'll show you. I mean, it's um, okay. Here we are. We are at Bassett. Now here, you can also buy and sell your livestock. You can even buy chickens on here. Um, there's a mod that comes with the map that he put in here, and it's a livestock trailer that actually hauls chickens. I was just like amazed. I was like, oh, that's so cool. All right, let's see where our money goes. Going up. $3,350,788 for one load of compost. Anyway, there's your sell point or buy point, what have you, wool. So you can see right there. Now, if you do that after a few trips, you don't need no money mod. If you just uh, do this, find your key, your constant source of money, and oh, I said I was gonna, but uh, do that, and you're not gonna need. It's doing it the legit way, what have you. Um, there it is. Um, the legit way to make money and make it quick so you can get on to more farming. There is no shortage of uh, uh, timber on this property either. So, but look at this, and the fields are huge. They're huge, man. They're good. They're easy and workable. Um, I love this map. I really do. It it's just man, it's just amazing to me, and I love it. This map's got everything that I've been looking for in a map. Um, so I highly, uh, you might want to check out Big Hoss's video on it, and uh, I I recommend you download it and try it. This map is by no means flat all over. Um, in fact, um, your pigs, your cows, your sheep, they're all right here together. Um, there are some fields that I'll be getting back up here. I call them my mountain fields. Now look at this. I mean, it's a pull coming out. Coming out of here, yeah, I had one of that long lizard truck, that long nose, and um, it it didn't do so good. I mean it. But let's go down here, kind of ground level. I mean, this map is by no means flat. Um, it it's got everything. It's got some. I wish I had like some a dirt bike mod or something, because man, it's got some back roads that man, I'd love to take a dirt bike on and just go jumping around on and stuff. I love the way he done the roads back up through the mountains, because um, this field, not no small task. And I made the mistake of planting this field. I was like, well, I'm going to need a lot of sugar beets and potatoes. Well, I planted it in sugar beets. My God, I thought I was never going to get done with them beets. I did not. I was just like uh, beside myself. It's like so glad. So from now on, I plant the smaller fields if I run out. Right now, I think I have um, about 1.5 million left in sugar beets. I just can't. But as we come back toward the farm, and I haven't even been new, this is a 4X map. It works great on the server. Um, he will tell you, and it does. There are a few little texture errors in it and stuff like that that he said he's going to work on, and he is. And I know he is. He'll try and fix uh, the things that he knows is wrong, and plus feedback from people like me. But but I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, I do apologize for the interruption. Um, but this YouTube was to basically show you how to get started quick, make a bunch of money, and I don't know how many Let's Plays I've seen. They're like struggling. Now, if we go to finances, and this is the part that I love, uh, I promise I ain't gonna sing. Where's my finances? There. Look, 75,000. You are gone. I'm not paying no interest. We're gonna save it right there. Yes, we did. I will not have to borrow no money. Um, any of that. This is how I will work and make the money for this map. We'll be able to buy any field we want. Um, on multiplayer, uh, especially if you have like 4 or 5 people, 6 people, um, which mine is a 6 player server. If you have 6 people, I mean, holy crap, man! You just it just keeps rolling in, and that's how if you see a stream um, from me, um, that's how I or we have made the money, and that's how we're going to make the money on this Let's Play series. But Big Hoss was kind enough to put these around, and there's 4 farms on here, and these boards right here, wherever else they are on the map, that's going to show you what is in these silos here on the main farm. These silos, not what's on the other farms, but these silos. So anyway, um, I hope you've enjoyed it. Please give it a thumbs up if you've enjoyed it. This is Talus, aka Bob, and I'll catch you on part 2.